All right, so whether you like it or not, I'm getting more people enjoying my YouTube channel, so I'm going to share more. And I think it's going to be helpful for me instead of keeping all these interactions like in my head. Like, did anyone see this? Like, this is craziness. I can talk about it. Why? Because I can. And again, if somebody hears this and doesn't like me, my personality, my values, whatever it is, that's fine. I'm sure you're a good person too, but don't vilify me and you don't have to work with me. You probably wouldn't be a good customer anyway because of these issues that I talk about, that people who have them and can't step away from them. Because we all have the potential as humans, right? I'm not perfect in any means. I point out my flaws all the time. But if you're acting on it in a non-self-aware way and someone's pointing it out or reacting to you for being that way and you start digging in deeper, I can't. I'm 51 years old. I personally in my regular life don't have the patience for it either, but it really is saddening me that someone who saw how things were, I want to call it more civil, like even like in a place like Alaska, you go to other countries still it's like this, but man, anywhere in the US, especially places like California, people really are like this, at least in high percentages, at least when I'm having, and it's, example, I'm at a store, I had to get helped with something, and the lady had to help me. Like, it wasn't like I was bothering her. It was part of the store was to get someone to help you to go get something, right, that you're paying for. And I was just making conversation about, not like I was just making like normal conversation about what was going on. And the lady was so, not even just disinterested, but like I'll say something and then she responds as if like, did you not hear me just make a statement? And you're responding as if that was not said. Like, it's so weird, dismissive, rude, and people just weren't really like that. Busy people were, but even then say, oh, I'm so sorry, I know you're saying, they would be conscious and present for the interactions. Now, everyone's in their own little world. They're caught up in their own superstar complex. And it's like, lady, you're just helping me at a store and I'm just trying to be friendly and polite. And it's like, well, there you go. And then if I'm rude and dismissive, you'll give me a shit because I'm like, you'll think I'm some white, I'm not white, but if you think I'm some white man that's, going to think he's got a high, whatever it is, I just want people to act fucking civil and be aware that you're not the superstar. Maybe you should be nice because someone is a customer in your store and it does, yes, there is a hierarchy to that. The customer is what keeps your store in business. You have to kiss their ass and grovel at their feet, but it's like, even now you go to stores to get help and everyone's apathetic, rude, dismissive. They're getting paid a lot. The tipping culture, you're getting compensated now. So what's the deal? And this isn't just people who work like, you interact with them like in retail settings. It's talking about like people come to your house to do work. Physicians' offices. I haven't seen so many front-end physician office people, the doctors themselves, how like just rude, apathetic, and dismissive they are. Gaslighting is, woo! Heaven forbid you see it going on and you point it out and then they guess at you. And again, I'll wrap it up to this, or tie it into this. It's about the dogs for me. Dogs see all of this lack of in people, this wanting to see something or make it about you instead of what is the other party seeing, instead of acting on what I feel about it. I've been talking about this for like decades, and I have in my YouTube channel here, almost 10 years ago, I've been making videos like word for word about this. Like before all of everything with COVID and things got so off the deep end, I saw this coming and now it's like worse than I ever imagined. I was talking about a small subsegment of people and now it's like a lot of people. And then because I'm pointing it out, I'm based in this. I'm not even a conservative person. I'm actually pretty liberal if you think about it. Or if you just know how I operate my life. I'm just not a wackadoo, and I also am reasonable, and I also do believe in things that are considered conservative values that people seem to see as like bad or for the white man or what. I don't understand that. It's so stupid, and again, it's an approach towards dog ownership, dog interactions, dog training, dog care that is just not hitting the mark. There were never so many dogs that were out of control like this. Rescues weren't like all over the place. And there were dogs in society for hundreds of years, thousands of years, people argue. Right? Like, what gives? And all I'm doing is pointing out tiny little things that are contributors towards it. Like, be friendly. You don't have to be phony. You can just say, oh, really? That's interesting. That's all. Just humor someone when they're talking, especially if they're just a human. Like, I don't understand that. Like the please and thank yous. People don't hold doors, or if you do for them, they don't care. Like, and it's not you're trying to look for, or you're not reaching for accolades or people think you're so pious. It's just be civil, do the right thing. Think outside of yourself instead of you. That's what I'm saying. We're in the era of narcissism, and our dogs, our children, our relationships, our family structure, the lack of belief in a higher power, it's off the deep end. And when I make an analogy, when I saw that tattoos were only had people, bikers and sailors, ex-cons had them. It was like not a joke. It's just everyone has one now. It's like when I was a skater. I grew up in skater culture. There were just things that you did like only skaters did. And it was like kind of cool because it was like, oh, it was so unique, and you had to be bold to do it. It was sort of, you thought outside. You thought for yours, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you thought about, like, I don't know. It wasn't like I gotta fit in. I gotta do what's cool. I gotta do what feels good. This was just like expression and independent thinking. Like it's different now. Like everyone dresses like a skater, right? It's like it's lost its, I don't know. I hope this makes sense to the people that make sense to. I for a fact know, and if anyone thinks I'm wacky or ranting, you are certainly not going to be someone I'd want to work with. But buy my book when it comes out, because if you have a dog with problems, whether you like it or not, it's going to help you. The information is spot on. I'm good at what I do. It's one thing I claim, like don't mess with that. I got some good info and skills when it comes to helping dogs with behavior issues. Pretty big ones. Okay, thank you.